Really? Yeah.
Actually, the case was it looks very simple, but actually it's not simple. It has a lot of crazy things. So I think she did a great role play to show you exactly what you should do. Do you want to say something?
Sometimes I have to scare you because that the patient will know that which is important for their doctor. Not only follow his opinion, they have to follow the doctor's opinion. So I have to say that your doctor have a big problem with
anemia.
Thì nhiều khi mình phải dọa mình chút để bệnh nhân chú ý chút. Tại vì nhiều bệnh nhân vô chỉ có thể thì có một chuyện thôi, nhưng mà trong khi con học rất nhiều thứ khác.
The first step you need to identify the problem from
Identify this
Yeah.
and embrace that and give the risk and then the solution.
Yeah.
Mình phải khẳng định ha, define the problem, the risk of the problem, making anything else concerned with this problem and the solution.
Queen, share your feedback.
Yes, I see that you have the knowledge about the nutrition. You have, but you need to identify the problem from the baby, and so that you can solve it. And about the group, you say that you have 4 groups for the baby. I think you need 5
Maybe good. But I just divide in 4 groups to easy to remember.
That's all.
Okay, so my time to give feedback, right? I was,
not me first.
okay, go ahead. What did you have? Okay, go ahead.
First, you didn't have the eye contact with your patient. When you talk, you write, but you don't look at him like he noticed or not.
Yes.
Because maybe sometimes we talk with the patient cannot understand. So we have to have an eye contact to say, oh, we are talking too much, or he just didn't understand, but he don't care. He doesn't care. So we have to, because you talk, but you don't have to. You have to do lesson. You need to impress, which to repeat.
You get more feedback, but yeah. You took the notes.
When you talk about the problem that the kids doesn't eat meat, so you just you to focus in what to eat and force the kids to eat that, the kids to eat that. When you see it doesn't like, and you will to listen more that the parents have some more difficulties. Okay, not possible. So you just give this food, and you will your responsibility to give your wife to choose which can cook, and give your kids to choose and decide what to eat.
Exactly. Like an example, one case was that my wife doesn't like to eat fish, so she just don't cook fish.
Yeah.
So you should hang on that one and say, hey, it's not about your wife like or not. You have to have, probably you have, because she eats fish, so you can feed more protein by eating fish.
Okay. And when the parents talk about the problem, you should find out and clarify, yes, find out and clarify again. Is that the problem your wife and you are worried? We have to ask again, so we will focus in that, and then we will relieve. That's not the problem. The problem is another thing.
Cool.
I have to change your mind in another way. Not focus in that, in the problem you bring here. Okay. And when he find out that, oh, my girl's height is a big problem, so what is the reason and why, how can to improve that? We give him the reason. Reason may happen. For example, in this case, is anemia. Maybe the height is not good. The too salted in diet is not good. Okay, not enough fat, not enough calcium. Okay, so we will give the advices and the medicine. Yeah, that's okay.
Cool. My feedback. Let me say what was good, right? So like I said, guys, again, we're doing all the scholarship program to help you guys to be the next generation Vietnamese medical professional. What our generation could do it, you guys could do it. Build a better passion experience for being a doctor is so much critical, and we really wanted to make it happen. So that's why our feedback was about the knowledge and also how you do interacting about the presentation. And I will focus more about presentation because you already covered a really good demo session. You already showed to you how you can build a case. The thing you really did well, I think he was welcoming, more welcoming than the previous candidate. So he was more welcoming. Maybe you got the feedback already, so you could take it. But you didn't tell me to sit down. You should tell. Because when you are a doctor sitting in a desk and it's like your daydream, and I'm being passionate, I'm being worried and scared and I'm concerned about something. So having a little more welcoming and giving me the hospitality will make me feel good. Another thing you did well is about you was drawing and writing. It has two sides. You already shared you're doing too much, but you didn't look at it. But I like the way you draw, and I can easily understand what you're talking about. But you should also look me back and see that am I really looking into it, or I'm looking somewhere else, or I don't want to pay attention to it. So you should bring my attention on there and make sure that you time to time look me back and you hold me there. But I like the thing you draw because it helped me to understand more. And what you're talking about, but you should always connect me back again and again to make sure that I'm with you in that. Another thing was good is about, I think your body language was calm, that was good. I think it was calm body language. You could keep your nerve. We know that it's probably the first time you're playing such kind of role play, you never did it before. So that's what we designed it, to give you a real experience, how to be a nutritionist before you actually go to the workspace, and that's why we designed this round in this scholarship program, it's Care for Life. So now I'll give you something to improve, right? So, so the first one is, as a doctor, you should have a welcome deck. You should use your welcome deck. How you welcome your patients, it's up to you. It's how creative you are. You should be your personalized thing, and that's how you build your passion experience. Because first 1 minute is really important. Tell the patient to sit. It's very important to us, I think. The second thing is you ask my daughter weight and height a bit later. This should be your passion profiling should happen from very first after welcoming. Tell me the problem. I tell you, and okay, tell me your height. Tell me your thing. So these are the key things you should be taking on, not later, immediately. I think that the way you run the conversations need to improve in terms of medical knowledge too. So again, you should say thank you to her. She did a really whole demo on how to do this one. You should be pointing out, my wife does not cook fish. Even my daughter is eating fish, but she doesn't like fish. You should hammer my wife on that. And you should tell me that, hey, you should cook more wife for fish, even if your wife doesn't like. It's not about your wife, it's about you to prioritize your passions. And you're very concerned, and you are so much right about your, because the height is not enough. And you should force me to bring my wife, and also my kids too. Because my wife has a problem as well too. And as she's a mother, she has a big role in the thing. So you should tell me the next appointment, bring your wife and your kids. I want to see them, and I want to talk to your wife as well too. And when you do that, what it makes sense. And I'm like, I'm meeting an expert here. I feel like, yeah, this is the doctor I need. You're a doctor, right? You're an expert in this matter. So I want to feel like an expert. You go somewhere, why people go to conference? Because people love meeting expert. And being a doctor, you are an expert. And so you should act like an expert. If you tell, like she said that anemia, concern, this is something that's important. It can happen. I want to make sure it doesn't happen to you, your daughter. If this happens, you solve that one. So it's a sign of an expert. Another one, bring your wife, bring your kids together, and the next week you can say, hey, it's kind of urgent, this is concern. I think you should bring it soon. Next week is better. You can bring up tomorrow, even better. Set up an appointment, talk to my assistant, and they will set up an appointment. Or if you want, I can talk to them and get you an appointment soon as well too. Or another thing is probably good. When you tell me go, you can tell me to prepare some information as well too. You could tell like, hey, make sure that what is the last 7 days, what things you have eaten, how much milk was being I bought last 1 week, how much milk she did, some kind of food menu you could ask me to prepare and come back. Because when I do that one, there are two benefits. Number one benefit, I spend more time to prepare that one, so I'm coming with more correct information, which can help you to be the right advice. The second thing is also, it saves your time. So rather than you asking me again and again, and I'm not really sure, I'm taking more time, so your consultation period going way too longer, and it costing you more time, so you can serve more patients. You can't serve more patients. When you are having 4 or 5 patients in a day, you have layback, it's not a problem. But when you're going to be good doctor, a lot of patients want to see you. It's so much important that you be efficient as well too. This is the feedback. Like I said, that these are my feedback, not to criticize you. These are the feedback is coming from bottom of my heart for only one reason, that I really want to see you great nutritionists moving forward in your career. So you can help more people, and you can solve many people's nutrition problem, and you can be successful. And what I get the pleasure. You become that person, so where you can help a lot of people, and you're making a life. That's all I want. I get the happiness to see you successful. All right? Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
So because I see this case every day.
Yeah.
Because I have more experience than you.
I think you should be in the Live and Love game show. I think you should, because this is something you're expert about too as well. The nutrition is like your good thing, but your childcare is like your core thing, right? I think I will tell you to come into that game show.
Yeah. So,
Now the point time. Gross point. What do you want to give to her as a gross point?
I wish that can see our game show.
Yeah. So the good thing is we made a video. We'll share.
Yes.
Is that the video, right? The game show in the video, right? The game show between me and her. Okay, great.
It's because it's just 50%.
Yeah.
And the last 50% is depend on the teacher.
Yes.
And because sometimes the problem is not from the child, it's from the parents and the grandparents.
It's the biggest problem. Yes, the parents is the problem, not the kids. Because we are being a parents is the biggest teacher, right? Because they create the environment.
Nutrition, most of cases is from the parents and the family's members, not from the children.
Is it? How much point do you give to her out of 10? Gross. Six. How much? 6. The average you got 6. But I think it was a good learning for you, right? Now you see a lot more practical game show.
You need more confidence. Why? Why is not wrong?
She actually got nervous.
The same.
She was being nervous seeing the previous game show. She got it very nervous. So that's why I'm telling you, very nervous. Yeah, I think there are others.
Who is the next? Don't give up.
Yeah, Mie has a teeth issue. So we will wait for a few more minutes, 30 more minutes. And if no one comes, then we close it. No one comes. All right. So we chat for a while and then we go. For you, I have a lucky money. Come over. Yeah. Take a photo, please. Yeah, right on, please. Come on. There. We got only one envelope left. You have no option to choose, okay? Happy New Year. Check what you got. Let's check what you got.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah. It's a VSHR. Oh, you got a letter. What you got in the letter?
You are amazing.
Yeah.
More vitamins D.
You're amazing. Yes, you're amazing. You're going to be graduating on the program, and we're helping you to be a great nutritionist. You got money, right? Lucky money.
Yeah.
Great. You got a sticker or something. Okay, I think there's a sticker inside as well. Okay. Oh, you got vouchers. Okay, you got stickers as well too. Cool.
To have one
Yes. Okay, so this is all for you. I wish you that this year will be more successful and more prosperous for you. All the best. All the best. And sure, you participated in this thing, you were going to graduate in anyway. So let's see how much you scored and what level you get. But you're going to graduate for sure. All the best.